channel. In this video I'll show you how I grill my chicken wings. You can see I have chicken wings here, and what I normally do with chicken wings is like I prefer to grill it. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to try to take it out from the pack and make sure they are properly washed, season it, and we'll carry on with grilling. So the next thing I'm going to do is to get it washed. It's optional because it's already packed in the shop, so hopefully it's been washed. But to me, I prefer washing it back when I come home. But most people will want to start maybe seasoning it from that after taking it out from the pack. But me, I prefer washing it myself and before seasoning it. So that's what I'm trying to do now, just to get it just a bit washed, then season it. So after washing it, this is what we have here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let it sit for a while. Let it drink water for a while. So I'm just going to leave it for a while before I season it. But aside that, I'll prepare my seasoning, what I'll use to season it. That's what I want to do now. For this very recipe for chicken wing seasoning, I will be using, this is salt. Half teaspoon of salt. I will be using thyme. This is 1 tablespoon thyme. And I have here curry, just about 1/4 spoon, not up to 1 tablespoon. Then I have here nutmeg, thyme curry is half spoon. Then I have nutmeg here, 1/4. Then I have a little bit of cinnamon here. I'll be mixing it to the seasoning. So I'll just keep this aside. Then I like using this. This is bell pepper. That's what I'll be using. And some spring onions for the seasoning. For this recipe, I don't need pepper because I don't really use pepper. So what I use as pepper is bay pepper. I'm not a pepper person. So, but you might want to include pepper to your recipe when using it. But to me, as I don't take pepper, so I alternate it with something else. Just put it inside the bowl. We're going to put it here. That's our spring onions. So next thing is to get our bell pepper chopped. Chop our bell pepper. Bell pepper. Or bell pepper. Right. Get it chopped. So for this one here, I'm going to be blending this one. I'm going to put it in the blender and blend it. Then I'll use it for my seasoning. So that's what I want to do with this one. Let's get the next one. So I'll be putting this pepper and the spring onions. I'm going to blend them together. Just take small finger. So I'm going to get this blend together. Let's get the blender. I go. So I'm quite pleased with the chicken now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the chicken seasoned. One thing I want to say, this is a very soft chicken. So it's easier to get it grilled in, let's say, 10 to 20 minutes. But if you're using the hard chicken, then you have to be mindful. So this is very soft chicken. They're very soft chicken. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pop my salt in the bowl. Just sprinkle my salt. Sprinkle the curry, nutmeg, thyme. Forgot one thing. I'm gonna add cinnamon. Sorry, I'm gonna add the chicken cinnamon. Sorry, I forgot to get chicken cube. I'm gonna just 1 chicken cube for it. I'm using just 1 chicken cube for it. So I'm gonna just put it in here. Let's put just half of it, not too much, just half. Gonna be too much. Then I'll try to use my hand to mix it properly. So I'm gonna mix them properly. Give it a good mix. Just ensure that they're all mixed very well. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it for like 5 minutes before I come to carry on with the lesson. So I'm going to try to cover it up and leave it for 5 minutes. I'm leaving this oil heavy to cover it just for 5 minutes. Then I'll leave it. I'll come back 5 to 10 minutes. I'll give it some time. Just leave it to sit there for 5 to 10 minutes. I'll come back and get it salted. So this is what we have after letting it sit for a while. So I can go ahead now to pop my seasoning in, then pop it in the oven and see how it goes. So I'm gonna put my seasoning. There you go. I'm gonna put my seasoning. I'm gonna be adding my seasoning to it. There you go. Just remember what I used for the seasoning is just bell pepper and spring onions. That's what I used for the seasoning. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it to sit for a while, for 10 minutes. Then after that, I'm going to put it in the oven for it to grill. Here you go. This is how I season my chicken wings. Then I'll leave it, I'll put it in the oven for close to 10 to 20 minutes. 10 or 15 minutes for it to grill. The next time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut my chicken. I've left it sat for like 10 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is to put it in the pan so I can put it in the oven for it to grill for 10 to 15 minutes. Just put it here. So this is what we have after grilling it. Pink.